And we're live again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 107. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. We're hopping in the puppy streets once more again today. Once more into the fray. To the last good fight I'll ever know. Anyone knows what movie that's from? Awesome movie. Anyways, we got trivia on the docket. We got some drafting on the agenda. Make sure that if you want to stick around with us all hot best ball summer, drop a sub on the channel. 1,250 subs. We're doing a scouting combine. That is 40-yard dash, longest toss, bench press, 1,500 subs. We're going to run back the 24-hour live stream from last year. So toss a sub, toss a like, tap that bell to stick around for all the fun that's going to go on in the months of June, rest of May, August, July, September, all the summer months that are going to win us life-changing money. We're going to do some drafting. We're going to do some trivia. Before we do any of those things, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, Ben, Hartman, Scott, Runner, Bindles, Garage. What's going on today? We got some trivia. Here we go. 4K no sweat. Can you name every NFL team's most recent 4,000-yard passer? Notice that there's only 31 teams on here. Bears. Anyways, Pats, let's... Mac Jones didn't throw for 4,000, right? There's no way. It's got to just be Brady. Okay, yeah, Jets. Rodgers? See, I'm not good with, like, counting stats. Did Rodgers do it this year? I don't know. I don't think he did. Not Wilson. I like Fitzpatrick runner. Let's skip that. We got some let's go, Josh. Let's skip the hard ones, first of all. Dolphins, 2 has probably done it, right? Yep. Colts, that's got to be Luck. Got to be Andrew Luck. Oh! Somebody after Luck? Did Rivers do it that one year? Because there's no, Luck definitely did it, right? Luck had to have done it. So my guess would be after Luck. The only name that comes to mind would be Rivers. Let's give Rivers a roll. I don't want to miss 2 on the Colts, though. Okay, it was Rivers. There we go. Colts is Rivers. Okay. All right, Texans, Stroud. I bet Stroud did it, right? Okay, Stroud, Titans. Did Tannehill do this is the only question I'm having. I feel like he may have. I don't know, though. I feel like they ran the ball too much for him to throw for 4K, right? I feel like they threw it. But, like, then before that, like, Mariota didn't do it. Then I'm thinking, like, fucking Mettenberger. Is it just, like, is it McNair? I genuinely don't know who this is. Fitzpatrick again? I don't know. Let's skip. Let's go Lawrence, hopefully. Trevor Lawrence? Okay, yeah. Browns. I don't even want to play that game just now. Let's go Burrow. Let's just do some of let's just get, let's go Ryan here real quick. Matt Ryan. Okay, let's go Baker, I think did it this year. Yep. Where's Chiefs? Let me just get that out of the way. There we go. Mahomes. I know Lamar did it. Okay. Bronco. Did Bo Nix do it this year? See, let's go Herbert here real quick. Commies, Dane. See, like, I don't know what the guys did this year. Panthers. Cam do this? I feel like he did not, but I wouldn't know. Let's go Love. Jordan Love. Yeah, okay, Jordan Love did it. Niners, Brock. He was in an MVP season. He had to have done this, right? Yeah, Brock, and then we got Dak. Okay. I feel like Vikings, let's go Kirk. Ooh, no, did Darnold just do this? Darnold had a really good year. Did Darnold throw for 4,000 yards last year? He played every game. I'm going to go Darnold. Oh, Darnold did do this. Okay, if Darnold did this last year, Did did Jaden Daniels not do this year? You know what I mean? He threw for a shit ton of yards, did he not? He ran for a ton though too. Let's go Goff, Lions. Okay. Let's go Rams, Stafford. Seahawks, Geno. I feel like he had this. Yep. Okay. Giants, Eli. I don't think Dimes did this. My guess would be Manning. Yep. Okay. Okay. Eagles. Has Hurts done this? Kyler, you guys like Kyler? I'll go Kyler. It's either Kyler or it's gonna be Palmer. Not Kyler, so it's Palmer. Okay, there we go. Okay. Titans, Browns, Broncos, Eagle. Like, let's just guess Hurts. Ooh, I like Carr for the Raiders. Yeah, I saw that in the chat. Let's go Carr. Okay, cool. Let's go. Saints is gonna be Breeze. What do we do? That could be Carr. Let's go Breeze first. Okay, yeah. I think okay, there we go. Okay. Let's just guess Hurts because I'm gonna guess it eventually. Okay, it's not Hurts. It's gotta be. Is this Wentz? That MVP year? He missed a couple games, but it was only a couple games. I think it's Wentz. That would be my first guess. Yep, Wentz. Okay, there we go. Steelers, probably Ben, right? I don't know why that one took so long to get. Panthers. I'm just gonna give Cam a rip. Just play there for forever. Yep, okay, Cam. Commies. Okay. I'm gonna try Bo Nix first, and then if it's not Bo Nix, it'll just be Manning. Okay, it's Manning. Peyton Manning. Okay. Browns, Titans, Jets, Commies. Those are the last four. I'm gonna give Daniels. Let's just go with our gut on these. Okay, okay, we got one fucking guess left. God damn it. Okay. Commies, not Daniels. I don't think Haskins did this. There's no way. I don't think it was any like those like Howell didn't do this. He got benched. Yeah, it probably is Kirk. Right? Oh, okay. We got one guess left, 3 teams. Let's see here. We like Brown. I don't know who I like for any of these really. For the Jets, I like Fitzpatrick. Browns, I have no fucking clue. Titans, I don't think Tannehill did this because I think they ran the ball too much. I don't think this is Tannehill. I don't think Mariota did this. Before that, it's a bunch of just awful. You guys, I've said Derek Anderson. I've seen that twice for the Browns. I didn't even know he played for. I know he played for. I didn't even know. No. Okay, it could have been Baker. Let's see. Who the Warren Moon? Oh, okay. We were never gonna get those fucking 3. There is zero chance anybody was gonna get fucking Joe Namath. You guys like Namath? I didn't even know they threw the ball that much back then. They threw the ball like that in the fucking 70s? Jesus. I don't even know who this is. Who is Brandon Sipp? Sipe? I went to school with a Sipe. I have no idea who. I've never heard that name in my life. Brandon Sipe. Jesus. What does anybody know what year this guy? No, what? We don't normally do this. I'm in shock. Brandon brother. Oh, wait, this might not be as old as I thought. Look at this guy. What is this? This guy threw for 4K? It's more than 49. Jesus. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go. Is it Sip? Dude, I don't know. Dude, there's no way that guy is a real person. There's a 0% chance. I refuse to believe it. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Puppy drafting. This thing is 36% filled. Let's just dive in. Let's go 20 seconds. Let's try and get a 30 to fill. I feel like, just hanging out, not going super fast. Maybe we do a 30 and a 20. Let's do a 30 today, okay? Let's go 30-second clock, puppy, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hop on in here. We're waiting for 3, so we should be able to get this thing to fill. There we go. It insta-fills. Awesome. All right, who do we got in here drafting with us today? We are drafting at the 104, and we are joined by Ben Underzet. We got Will in here. What's going on, baby? Thad, how are we doing? If I didn't say your name, drop where you're drafting at. Let us know. Don't be a lurker. Here we go. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I don't know. Do we have any mothers in the chat? Any mothers in the chat? That'd be I would love to pay homage to you personally if we have any mothers in the chat. I feel like we got a lot of dads in the chat. I don't know how many mothers. I don't know how many mothers we have in here. We'll see. Maybe my mom's in here. I don't know. But anyways, just to celebrate Mother's Day, I thought I would bless everybody with a nice, opening of a bush apple, a bapple, as some call it. You like that shit? Don't clip that, Aaron. Yummy. GM drafted the 12th spot. Good to see you, Jay. What's going on, baby? Dude, you fuck off, dude. Dude, you don't understand. You're just not from here, bro. You're not from here. You wouldn't understand. You couldn't understand the type of Midwest this drink is, okay? So I don't want to hear it out of you. You can shut your mouth. Let's go CD. For the people that were on stream yesterday, here you go. I told you I was not a CD hater. I said I would take CD directly, in this range. That's what I said. But I also said I'm never going to take Jefferson, or I'm never going to take him over Jefferson. So there we go. I don't know what that is. Hey now. Any attractive single moms, please make yourself known. There we go. I just fucked up. How did I fuck up Mother's Day? What did I do? Man, I took CD at the 2 before the Pickens trade. Well, people were in here yesterday calling me fucking insane. They were calling me a crazy person for saying that I would never take CD over JJ. I said we did some math on stream. I did the math wrong the first time around. Shocker. But then we corrected the math. JJ was the wide receiver 2 in average points per game last year. Dak, CD with Dak Prescott was like the wide receiver 4. So, again, I don't know. But I do like CD. CD's a good pick. He's a good pick. Oh, my goodness. It just hits different, dude. The bapples just hit different. If we ever have a best ball barbecue meetup, the only drink anyone's allowed, if I see any other type of alcohol at that event, it will be knocked out of your hand by yours truly. You will drink Bapple, or you're not allowed in the venue. Granted, the odds of us ever having a best ball barbecue meetup, I'd put it at 20%, 10% maybe. But yeah, good. We don't want you. We don't want you there anyway. We don't want you here. We don't want you there. So you say goodbye. I say good riddance. I do need a Bapple, dude. I need a Bapple. The only problem with the Bapple sponsor is I don't like Busch Light. I only like this. I'm not a big Busch Light guy. I don't know what it is. I'm not a huge Busch Light guy. Coors, Bud Light, McGoldens. Again, you people who aren't in the Midwest, you have no idea what a McGolden even is. That concept is foreign to you. You have no idea what that is. A McGolden. Jesus. Imagine not living in the Midwest, dude. Spotted Cow. You never heard of these types of drinks. You've never heard of these types of drinks, and I feel sorry for you. All right, let's see. Nice. Got to see how the 111 does this draft. Yeah, there we go. Crossface is watching you, Thad. He's watching you. I'm having McDonald's, no McGoldens, though. Yeah. McGoldens. It's a Michelob Golden Light. It's only I didn't even know it was a Midwest thing. I went to Georgia one day. Not one day. I was in Georgia and I was at a bar and I was like, "Do you guys have?" I was like, "I'll do a McGolden." I thought they were everywhere. I thought I thought it was like a national thing. And the waitress looked at me like I was fucking insane. And I was like, she's like, "What? What?" Because I even said the abbreviation. I said McGolden. She's like, what? You want a what? I said, "Do you guys have Michelob Goldens here?" She goes, "I don't know what that is." I said, "Oh." I'll do a course. Tyler doesn't have enough female viewers for a Busch Light. Come on, no, dude, you're just so wrong, dude. You're so wrong. Me and all my homies drink Busch Light Apple. Me and my homies, dude. Dude, it's not feminine, I swear. Okay, CD. I got 1% JT. That's not how I feel. We should probably draft JT. You know, we should probably draft JT. Went to the liquor store last night and they had a sign on the door saying they all sold out of Kazi. Thank you for spreading the good word, brother. Thank you for. I'm not crazy, bro. These things go incredibly fast. Like you will sell out. When I went to get my pack, I went on the liquor store on a Friday and I saw a girl walking out with a case. And I was like, damn, I should get one. And then I didn't. And then like that Sunday, I was like, dude, a Bapple sounds so good right now. So I went back and I said, yo, do you guys have any Busch apples left? He goes, I got one case left. Okay, let's go Garrett Wilson here. I like Garrett Wilson. He goes, I have one case left. And he's like, I had a whole pallet come in on Thursday and they sold out by Sunday. Like these things move incredibly fast because everybody loves them. Everybody. It's such a multifaceted drink, you know? You could be 21, you could be 70. You could be, a male, you could be a female. It's just good for the whole family. It's good family fun, okay? Good family fun. Live in style, exactly. You guys need to get, I don't know if they sell them. I don't know if you can buy alcohol on Amazon, but I don't know. Sounds like a beer they'd serve in the 80s at McDonald's in the 80s when anything went. Yeah, right. Michelob Goldens are actually go to the. Thank you, Hartman. See, Hartman knows. Hartman, where are you from? I guess I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see. As a Quebecer, I've never heard that it said like that. As a Quebecer, I may have to cross the border and get me some Bapples. There we go. I'm sold. Can't do it. Yeah, I'm out. Thanks. Is this like a yeah, I'm out? Like I hopped to the stream. You're talking about nothing to do with fantasy, and then I'm out. I don't know what that is though. Whatever it is though, Kevin. You're welcome. Dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. Michigan. From Michigan, living in Bay Area. Gotcha. Okay. Bay Area. We're enemies. Just a bad take. That's fair. For what? Bapple? No, come on now. I'm telling you. Best Ball Barbecue meetup. I'll supply. Tell you what. Fair deal. Okay? Tell me this is a fair deal. I will supply all the alcohol. Okay? I'll supply it all. But you have to drink what I put in that bin. That sounds like a fair deal. Who says no? Who says no? Okay. Let's try and not derail this stream in the first, 30 seconds. Let's try and give some fantasy football actionable advice here. Okay, JT, CD, Garrett Wilson. Marvin Harrison's kind of creeped up for like no reason. Like that ADP is like it literally goes like Garrett Wilson, Marv, JSN, Terry, and then Rashi's kind of up there now too. How are you guys ranking these five right here? Garrett, Marv, Terry, Rashi, JSN. How are you guys ranking that five? I think mine would be Garrett. It's really close. I'd probably go Garrett, Rashi, JSN, Terry, Marv. It's so close. It's so close. I don't really know. I might even put Rashi one. Like I'm fine with any of these guys. I like to have a lot of them. So maybe I think I can get more because I won't have as much Kyron. I'm not going to have a lot of Chase. I'm not going to have a lot of Josh. I like to have a good amount of Bucky, obviously, but I think that'll allow me to take most of those third round receivers. So we'll see. Okay, we got JTCD, Garrett Wilson here. Let's look in the Where should we look at? I like Hampton, obviously. I don't love these receivers here. Let's just do this. Let's just get it. Let's secure it. Because, like, how many picks away are we? Let's see, about 6. I just don't know if he's going to fall. No, let's go. Let's just go Hampton. I don't think anybody from the chat's in between me here. So maybe we can pull this off. But I really like Hampton, so I don't want to pass on it. What is this draft on? Thank you for asking, Jerry. Also, too, I was trying to figure out what your profile picture was. It looked like RuneScape or something. I was a big RuneScaper back in the day. But we were drafting on Underdog Fantasy. If you've never heard of Underdog Fantasy, it's best ball, so you have to set your lineup in throughout the middle of the throughout the season. It sets it in there automatically for you. So right now we're drafting for $100,000. And you know what? I don't have a pro. So if you're thinking about getting in here drafting with us, hey, turn that bell on. I make it really easy to get into these drafts. You can talk through a lot of fantasy football stuff. I don't have a promo code, but you can use promo code BBG, a fellow streaming buddy of mine. Promo code BBG, I believe it's a deposit match up to like $1,000, $500, something like that. So if you want to get in here, get on the fun, promo code BBG. I believe I got his promo code, right, Jack? Can somebody double check it on that for me? I think it's BBG. But yeah, so Underdog Fantasy. We've been drafting. This is day 107 of us drafting consecutively. I'm down for Flowers. If we don't get not getting Pickens isn't the worst thing in the world. I'm down to just go Zay Flowers here. Boom. Yeah. Here we go. All right, what's the chat saying? Here we go. We got JSN, Terry, and Garrett the most there. Rice, Wilson, Marvin, Terry, JSN. Wilson, Rice. Yeah, see, like, everyone's all over the place, dude. Yeah, Wilson. A lot of people like Wilson, it looks like. Wilson's second in this one. Yeah. I mean, I like Wilson. I like Flowers. I mean, Flowers is the man. I think he had like a really good. I remember Fantasy Football Garage talking about Zay Flowers' is like explosive rating last year. Like you think of him as kind of like just like a PPR merchant, like something like that. But if we go scroll down here, like he was actually a pretty good receiving, like explosive play guy, which is actually pretty interesting. So he had 20 plays of 20 or more yards. So I mean that's pretty good for a guy like Zay Flowers. I mean, he had 1,000 yards last year, only 4 TDs. I mean, that could definitely go up. I could definitely see him having a 6 TD, 7 TD season. So yeah, nasty explosive. Lamar is too, obviously. Yeah. So I like it. How old were you when the T-Wolves took Rubio and Flynn right before Steph? That would have been 2000. That was the 2009 draft, right? 2009 draft. So I would have been 9, probably 9 going on 10. Unbelievable. 2 point guards right in front of Steph. But you know what? They made up for it 20 years later when they drafted Ant. So not 20 years. That would have been like 11 years later. It's funny. It's funny the thing, with the Anthony Edwards thing. It's like at the time there was like that whole thing like he doesn't even want to play basketball. It's like he went from like the guy doesn't want to play basketball to like I don't know if there's another player in the NBA that enjoys playing basketball more than Anthony Edwards. You know what I mean? Kind of crazy. Yeah, right before the Warriors took Wiseman. Warriors passed LaMelo, but I mean, like, I feel like LaMelo could have caught. LaMelo just would have been like, more talented Jordan Poole. I don't think it would have worked there anyway. They could have maybe like, I don't know, could have won a title anyways. They could have had, I think they could have drafted LaMelo and Poole in the same draft. That would have been crazy. Okay. All right. So we got 0230, JT, Hampton, CD, Garrett Wilson, Zay Flowers. 5 picks away here. Lil Juwan Jennings clip coming on a can today. What was it? Slowick. Who's the new OC? No, I forget. Who's the new OC in San Fran? I think it's Slowick is the OC there, I believe. Oh, Crossface. 7 puppy on me. Thanks for the content. I appreciate you, Crossface, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Next puppy will be in your honor. How do you want me to start it? 5 RBs? Say less. Yeah. I don't know where Wiseman is now. Wasn't he on the Pistons for a minute? I'm thinking of Bagley, lefty big men that were busts. In one of the best drafts ever, Marvin Bagley went 1. Insane. Okay. Let's see here. I love Judkins. Love him a lot. I hate Samuel. Don't mind Godwin. I feel like I kind of need a receiver in this range. Godwin's scary. I take enough Igbuka where I feel like I should just take some Godwin. So there we go. His streams on Twitch. It's about Wiseman. There you go. Okay. What were we talking? We were talking about Jawan Jennings. I was talking. Let me find this. I saw this. Here we go. Yeah. Clay Kubiak. Is that Clay Kubiak? I didn't even know there was a Clay Kubiak. Clay Kubiak expects Jawan Jennings to resume wide receiver 1 role. Quote, he sees himself as a dominant player. So I thought that was interesting. I am going to draft Quinshawn. I'm glad we went receiver there. I'll just take this little, slight Quinshawn fall, but I just love him, dude. Like, this is a sick running back room. This is a high testosterone running back room. Big guys, gonna run you over, fast, great RAS. Like, dude, that's a great running back room right there. High T running back room. I fuck with it. Jawan has so many outs paying off his ADP. Yep, injury, Ayuk not coming back great, right? Could just be, build off what he was last year. Yeah, Ayuk fell off to get in the bag. He also missed like all of training camp, that whole thing. Ayuk will take back the wide receiver 1 5 weeks into the year. I mean, he's still coming off an ACL. I mean, I like Ayuk. I think he's a good player, but we'll see. That whole receiving room is like, like what are the odds, Jawan Jennings is just the highest scoring receiver? Because that's what he's being priced at right now, right? Like, what are the odds that he's the highest scoring wide receiver? You got Pierce, then you got Pearsall, Ayuk, still got Kittle there. I don't know, interesting. O-line's not as great though, I feel like. Something going on with that O-line. I don't know. DeMarcus Robinson, yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying. I don't really give a goddamn about no DeMarcus Robinson. Fun player, though. Remember on the Chiefs? Baller on the Chiefs. Kind of a breakout on the Chiefs. Back when the Chiefs could throw the ball. Remember that? Remember those days? Those were fun. Those were a lot of fun. Also, too, if you're in the chat right now, make sure you drop a live stream. We are currently at 24 likes. If we can get 40 during this draft, we will do a second draft on the live stream. So go down there, toss a like on the live stream if you have not already, and make sure you drop a sub as well. Again, 1250 subs, doing our own combine, bench press reps, 40-yard dash, and longest football toss. 1,500 subs, 24-hour live stream. We did it last year. We're going to do it again this year. So make sure you drop a sub, tap that bell, notifies you when I go live, get in these drafts, talk about Bush Apple, and draft some good-ass fucking teams, all right? Who says no? Sounds like a good deal to me, right? So do those things. Helps the channel grow, helps more people find the content. So, it's just free. At the end of the day, it's free. So I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know what this word is. I don't even know what that word is. I don't know. I don't know what that word is. Can someone give me I might get this word wrong. Is it photonic? Where you spell it you sound it out with the hyphens, right? Photonic. Is that how you say it? I don't know, dude. Best way to bet on Hampton is his rushing line, not in round 4. Well, guess what, Ben? We have done that. I have this pick'em that I'm sitting on right now, and I feel pretty good about it. Pretty good about this pick'em. Look at this thing. Look at this pick'em. Amari Hampton over 749.5 rushing yards. Michael Penix over 34-24. Ladd over 1,000 pretty much. J-Mo lower on 6.5. London higher. Bucky higher. And then Jack Fox, punter for the Lions, over half a passing yard. Let's freaking go. That pays almost $2,000 if this hits. 7 picks. Need it. Absolutely need it. Let's go. Okay. All right, let's see here. 2 picks away. 0340. So I mean, anyone stack here? Baker stacks. Kyler does not. Bo does not. Fields, I don't care if he stacks. Let's see here. I would like to do a little. Okay, wait. On this turn, any Tampa Bay? I think I might go. Do we go with Buka and then that drafter has Hurts, has Smith. Looks like they're stacking. No, looks like they know what they're doing. The 2 slot has nobody. There's no Tampa Bay on the turn here. Do I try and push this Baker? I think I do. I think we go with Buka, and I think we try and push Baker around the turn here. In theory, no one should be drafting Baker. All the good pieces are off the board. Mike's gone. I have Godwin and Buka. I guess the Bucky drafter. I didn't think about that. The Bucky drafter's in the 3 hole who already has Hurts. So we might get away with that. Okay. Let's see here. It's this drafter I'm scared of. They don't have a QB. 1 hole's got Burrow. Let's see here. Come on. I would love to push this around. Would absolutely love to push this around. Come on. Pittman, there we go. 3 more. 3 more. Come on, Zeus. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Okay, that's fine. Great pick. Great pick. All right. This is the okay. This drafter has Bucky. Could go Baker here. Come on, Dan Bruce. For the one time. Let's freaking go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Don't draft scared. Draft with confidence. Draft with logic. Let's freaking go. Love that. So now we got Baker, JT, Hampton, Judkins, CD, Wilson, Flowers, and then Godwin and Buka stacked. Love that. Love to see it. And we get a little fall on Baker too. Love to see it. Nothing better than correlating your QB around after ADP. There's just nothing better in this world than that feeling. You absolutely love to see it. Yeah, this would suck. This would suck if for that bet. Quinshawn Warrington has to boost his ADP a bit. Yeah. I mean, dude, he looks good in number 10. It's like, like the Hall of Fame version of Pacheco. Yeah, I saw somebody talking about who was it up in here? Jordan Mason for me, man. I would draft Mason straight up over Aaron Jones. I just really like Mason. He's got goal line. He's got goal line upside. I don't think Jones is going to be a goal line runner at all. This is a team that likes to pass a lot anyway. Really, really, really good O-line. I just see Mason being like their certified runner. He's explosive. I just really like Jordan Mason. I just think he's a really good player, and I'm going to have a ton of him this offseason. Just a ton. Like 20%, probably 20%. And look at this. Speaking of explosive, Jordan Mason, rushing EPX, number 4 among running backs last year. He's explosive behind, and the Vikings have a better O-line than the Niners did last year. Just as good of offense, indoors, high-scoring division. Like, Jordan Mason's going to be the man this year. I would obviously you mix in Aaron Jones. Like, I wouldn't take Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason up here because you have to play the ADP game. But how much Mason do I have so far? It's got to be a lot. 23%. Like, I'm going to be drafting so much Jordan Mason this offseason. He's going to be one of those brand guys. Like, I might have to put him in the intro because that's how much of him I'm going to have. It's going to be an alarming amount. So, looking for a tight end in Dynasty. What are your thoughts on Laporta? I like Laporta. I wouldn't. So, like, obviously Laporta's a good tight end. I wouldn't pay, like, if you have to pay like this, like this price of where he's going in this draft. I'm just out. Like, I just don't think he could have a top 3 season, but like, I don't know, man. You got Brock McBride, and then like you got these rookie tight ends on the come up too. I would probably take both of those guys over him too. I just feel like you're gonna have to pay a lot to get him. He's good. It would depend on the trade. Obviously, I'm not gonna say no, but I just think like it just depends on the price. He's fine, I think. Obviously, you'd rather have him than have like Evan Ingram, but yeah. I do really like the rookie tight ends this year, I will say. So, okay, 1350. This is like the best way to build a team, honestly. I really like doing the push tight end thing Because even in round 10, if you can get Loveland or Ingram, like that's fine, you know? And then you're looking at Warren and Njoku, Kraft, Kincaid, Ferg, likely Goddard. Like you could still get like 3 guys in here that you feel good about, like in your tight end room. Like a lot of upside, a lot of potential. Okay. Bo Nix goes. Any QBs that stack here? Goff, no. Herbert with not really, but kind of. Dak. Oh, Dak does. Can we push Dak? Who drafted Pickens? Somebody drafted Pickens. I don't remember where he went. He's on this side. I think we just go Dak. Get a really good stack. I got like no Dak, so I think we just get him there. Don't try and overthink it. Because I think it's this drafter that drafted Pickens, right? Yeah. So that was a good pick. That was a good pick. Hey, what's going on, baby? How are we doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's funny too. It's funny, like, you know, just because we spent so much time together last pre-draft best ball. I just remember that you had a shit ton of Sinat, right? I don't know why I remember that. I just remember that you had a shit ton of Sinat, right? Is that accurate? Sorry about that, by the way. You know, like I just like know some of your guys' player takes from just, you know, you guys being in the chat so much. And I remember that you had a shit ton of Senate, I think. Okay, Loveland's still falling. Yep, I knew it. Okay, could go Herbert. I don't think so. Loveland, just off ADP value alone, I think is a fine click. A lot of rookies in this draft. Or do we go Warren? Let's just go Loveland. Take the ADP value. Don't overthink it. Let's just do it. Cool. I like Njoku. I like a lot of these tight ends down here, man. A lot of these tight ends are just awesome clicks, right? Loveland, who I just took. Warren, Njoku, Kraft. Kincaid, I'm cooling on a little bit. Ferg, he's still going to fall. So I think he's a good click, you know, in the pitch range still, though. Like if he falls down there, which I think he will eventually after the ADP settles. Likely is fine. But I like Goddard. I like Pitts. I like Strange. Ertz is good. And then like some combination of Freiermuth, Henry, Gesicki, and Taylor, Auden as like your third tight end, mixing them in, I think is great. I think it's really good. So like I'm kind of gonna, if I don't like, obviously I want to have Kittle this year. I really like Hawkinson too, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to really, I think, pull up some of these, you know, mid-round tight ends. You know, I'll still draft Bowers, I'll still draft McBride, but I think you can build really strong teams, just like double/triple tapping the guys in this range, in my opinion. So, okay. Am I cooked with Strange in Dallas? I don't think so. I think Strange could have a good year, really good year, to be honest. I mean, look what Auden did in that Cohen offense last year, and he wasn't even really. He hasn't even really ever been that good, you know. So I think it's fine. Like Ingram's had, you know, some good years with Lawrence. I think Strange could be the man, to be honest. I really do. I really like Strange this year. Okay. How many likes do we have on the live stream? We are currently at 33. Again, 40 likes for a second draft on the live stream. So if you have not tossed a like on the live stream yet, go down there, toss a like, and we'll rip a second draft. Strange had a strong showing at the end, if I'm not mistaken. He did. What did he do at the end? I think it was with Mac Jones, so it's maybe not the same QB. But let me look here. Let's see here. Yeah, Strange at the end had right here. So it was, he had this big game, 11 for 73. That was like his bigger game. Last week of the season, 4 for 60. Had some other good games, 5 for 59. Again, rookie tight end, or no, second year tight end, right? Or is he a rookie last year? I can't remember. What was he a rookie last year? 2023. So yeah, this was his second year in the league. I thought that's what I thought. 470. Yeah. And you know, just hey, when in doubt, bet on a Penn State guy. I think Penn State's going to give Iowa for a run for their money here pretty soon. Penn State always has good tight ends. Honestly, maybe it's just Big Ten tight ends, to be honest, because Penn State had a run there of what? Freiermuth, Strange, and then Warren this year. feel like I'm even forgetting a guy in there somewhere, but okay, 3 picks away. I'm glad we got those receivers because they're really drying up right now. I'll take McMillan if he falls, but other than that, I'm not, not going out of my way for McMillan. QB stacks, who are we looking at? Fields is gone, Lamar's gone, Caleb's gone. So we're going to have to maybe backstack here if we want to get one more. I think Baker Dak, though, is actually fine. Just the 2. Theo Johnson, that was the one I was forgetting. Theo Johnson, thank you. Yeah. Okay. I think we just go RB tight end here, maybe. I think that might be the move. Let's see here. Let's go Tajay. Yeah, it feels good. Dude, BBQ, no. BBQ is the only love interest in my life right now. Just the BBQ, man. Are you kidding me? What else would I do? It's just the BBQ. Has to be. You think we can stream for what our ultimate goal is to get over 200 days in a row? You think I can have a girlfriend and stream for 200 days in a row? You're out of your mind. Gonna be insane. That's just never gonna happen. Okay. Likely, I said tight end. I do like likely. We also have 2 stacks staring at us in the face, but we already have a double. Do we want to do a triple? Running back, we're fine. It would be McMillan or likely. And I don't even love likely that much. I think we just go McMillan and kind of play like, I don't know. I think this is kind of like I've never done anything like this, I think. Godwin, Igbukah, McMillan. So just like all the Tampa Bay weapons except for Mike and then Auden, I guess, and the running backs. But like I did kind of like this idea. Kind of like that build right there. Especially with the Baker. So I like it. Yeah. We'll know the day. Yeah. The day I miss is probably going to be for that reason, right? You'll know. You guys will know before anyone else. Oh, he missed a stream on a Saturday night? on a Sunday, little dinner situation. Good draft, land this plane. We're going to try and land this plane. We had a running joke last year when I tried and land the plane. They call me PPR Sully. PPR Sullenberger. That's what they call me. I didn't give myself that nickname. I don't think. But they call me PPR Sully. Like that's what they call me. So we're gonna land this plane in the Hudson. We're one way or another. We're gonna land this plane. Might be in the water, might not be. But everyone's gonna, what's the word? Just unboard the plane safely. I like stacking Godwin with Igbukah or McMillan. Good offenses, and you're bound to get targets and touchdowns a game. That's what I like too. And two, like, they're not really priced that. They're kind of cheap, those guys. Like they're not even our wide receiver 3s on this team, right? And this is a team that we spent pretty heavy running back capital into as well. You know what I mean? Like Godwin's the wide receiver 4, Igbukah's the wide receiver 5, and McMillan's our 6. So like, let's play out a scenario in our head where it's like, okay, Baker hits our lineup in week 17. He's probably threw 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns. It could have been 2 to Godwin, 1 to Igbukah, or maybe 1 to all 3 or something like that. Like you probably want one of them to have 2 if you're gonna go crazy. But then we still have 3 really high value pieces in our receiver room of Flowers, Wilson, Lamb, not to mention our stud running back room. So I actually really like the kind of just buying the late to mid, more mid Tampa Bay options. I think you do the same thing with Auden. I think, even doing a Rashad White thing, I think he catches enough passes. He's playing enough third downs to kind of apply that same logic there. So I really like the Tampa Bay thing. The Tampa Bay is just a fun team too. And we had if you guys know who you guys should know who he is. He does awesome work. We watch his videos on stream, which is why we ended up getting him to do a draft with us about a couple months ago. Corey from Fantasy Stock Exchange. He's a huge Tampa Bay fan. And I remember because I'm a big play calling guy, and I think I asked him the question. I said, what's your kind of read on, like, are you scared about the play calling at all or anything like that? And he said that I forget the OC's name that's in Tampa Bay. They promoted him from within, but they said that he was actually the one last year that was calling plays on third down. So he actually has some play calling experience in this offense. And third downs, like that's the money down. It's as big as down as any. So I really like that fact. So I feel like Tampa Bay is going to kind of continue to get this train rolling, even with no Cohen. I mean, we were asking the same question last year about Canales. So let's go Brenton Strange, man. We were just talking about him. Nice little fall. I just think he's a good player. Let's go Strange. Okay. And then, again, I said we're going to I feel like we're going to kind of need to build out. Oh, I don't know why I'm still trying to go 3 QBs. I think I'm still stuck in like this pre-draft, big board mode where I feel like I need the 3 QBs. I don't think I do. Like these 2 are fine. Dak, Baker, I mean, those are 2, top 120 picks. So I feel like we don't really need them. I'm thinking, receiver's always good in this range. This tight ends that I still like as well. I feel like we're pretty set at running back. We can maybe add a 5th guy on there, but I would almost even be fine going with these 4. I don't even think this is a, depending on what this room gives us, I think 4 in this room is great too. Let's see. Okay, 1 pick away. I think we're thinking Freiermuth Henry. Dude, I have 25% Keenan. Only because wherever he goes, he's going to go up in value. I feel pretty confident about that. Like, where is he going to go where he's just a worse pick? I don't know. We could go Taylor for just the team correlation aspect. I think we might just do that. Just go Taylor for the team correlation aspect. I mean, they go close enough. Let's just go Mason Taylor. I have a ton of Keenan. I don't know if I want to take just, an absurd amount, though. And people hate the old players. Yeah, here it is, retirement. And Chubb, too. Yeah, we got to talk about the Dynasty League. You're right, BBG. One Dynasty League. Also, 2 BBG. I think I gave somebody your code, so hopefully somebody signs up with your code. It's code BBG for Underdog, right? Code BBG. That's still accurate. Okay. What was I going to say? Dynasty League. I have to still reach out to some. We have all summer to do this thing too. Like I'm not pressing about it. I still have to reach out to some creators because it's gonna be half chat, half creators. So I should just say that too. We're doing a Best Ball Barbecue Dynasty League. If you want in the Dynasty League, it's the same rules I've had since day one. The first spots are going to go to members of the channel. I feel like that's the only fair way to do it. I feel like a lot of people want to play. The 2 rules I have: you have to be you have to be committed. Committed in 2 ways. You have to be active in the league, and you can't just leave after a fucking year. Okay, you are in this for life, and you're in it to win it, or you're not in it at all. That's the best way I can say it. Okay. So if you want to be in it, just literally let me know in the chat. If you're a member, I'll write your name on the list. And then, yeah, so it's going to be half creators. Like, BBG is going to be in it. Garage is going to be in it. All that stuff. Hartman, I think I already have your name on the list, right? Do I not? I feel like I do. You have to be on the list, right? No? Let me look here. I have the, here we go. Oh, I don't have you on here. Okay, let's go. Hartman, I'll put you on the list. And then if we get enough members in it, we're going to do a wheel spin. So I think it'll be 7 members and then 7 creators, 14 team league. So I think that'll be fun. Okay. All right. Zeus, I think you're on here, Zeus. Are you not? You're not. Let me put you on there. I got you. Boom. I have a list of everyone, so don't worry. Okay, 4 picks away here. I really like this team. This feels like a really strong team. I'm fucking with this one. We're probably done at tight end. We're probably done at QB. Probably just a couple more receivers. Maybe 1 more running back. We could go 3 QBs. Nobody really stacks though, so I'm not really, gonna go out of my way to do that. I think we just go 2, 5, 8, 3. I think that's what we do. You've got the biggest sky you've ever seen. I got a Luke Combs stuck in my head right now. The coldest beer you've ever drank. And I still feel like I landed on the moon. Love it. Okay. I'm just not going to draft Jalen Tolbert. I'm just not. I'm out. I am out on all things Tolbert. Couldn't be more out. We do have JTs. Normally I would go Giddens, but we have JT. I think we just go Shipley. Just go Shipley. Feels like he has a pretty good handcuff roll there. So we are drafting another puppy if we get to 40 likes. And right now we are at 40 on the dot. So yes, we will be doing another puppy right after this. So don't go anywhere. We're going to do another puppy. I'll give the countdown as usual. And if I don't know what the timing is, but I think when I say, 10 or 8 seconds, you just hit go and maybe you'll get in. So we'll see. We got a ton of people in the chat right now. So we'll see. But guys, thank you. If you're in the chat, again, drop a like on the live stream. Por favor, drop a sub on the channel as well. We're going to be doing this all summer. Today is day 107 with a consecutive draft. We've streamed a draft every single day since the first day the big board dropped. So the plan is to do a draft every single day for the course of the summer. Until week 1 starts, my plan is to just stream every single day and chase a certain someone's record. A certain someone's record. Not because I hate the guy. Obviously, I love Mason. Mason's the man. Love Flock. But a record that's in my sights and I can have my name on it. I think that's it's not like, anyone gives a fuck. I had to ask him what the record is, so it's not some prestigious record. Okay, let's go. I think Calvin Austin could just rise here a little bit. Wide receiver 2 on Pittsburgh now. He was pretty fun last year. QB play might suck, but I don't love Tolbert, Yoshi, or any of these other guys. I think we just go Calvin Austin. I think it's I think he said it was 220 something, I believe. I think someone DM'd it to me. I think it's 220 something. I think. I'd have to get the exact number. So I would have to go a couple weeks into the season to hit it. It's just what's really going to test me is when football season starts. For those of you who don't know, I coach high school football. So when we get, when 2 days, game day, a Friday night, dude, I'm at work and then I'm at work. Then I go to the game. Then we get ready for the game. We play the game. We go out after the game. And then I get home at midnight. Just don't know how we're going to fit a stream in there. But if the record's in sights, we'll figure it out. Somebody said that I've teased doing this. I just don't know how attainable it is. I want to. We'll try and do it, but I don't know if I'm going to set that as a goal. The closer we get to that, then maybe. But that would be crazy. To say I stream 365 days a year, that would be insane. Jerome Ford price hurts. Shipley so much better. Yeah. Jerome Ford's in the I mean, it's just so there's more clarity in Philly. I'm more scared of Sampson for Jerome Ford's sake than I am for than of AJ Dillon for Shipley. You know what I mean? So I'm with you there, Gabe. I'm 100% with you there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Roman Wilson too. All right. We're probably going wide receiver with this last pick. Any fun, scroll guys? Okay. Tolbert in the 18th, I'd be fine with. I'm not going to go out of my way to, I think Tolbert in the 18th is fine. Mix it in there. I'm definitely never drafting Turpin, though. I will say that. I have a soft spot for Adonai Mitchell. I just think he's good. Other scroll guys. Savion's interesting. I do like Ty Felton as a late guy. I love Jalen Lane as a late guy. Parker Washington's great, too. There's a lot of, scroll guys I'm interested in clicking down here. Even DK. DK is a fun click as well. So if you're just looking for 18th round guys, these are the guys that I'm the most interested in clicking. I would even throw Torrey Horton in that list too. These guys right here are the ones where I'm in. I'm into some respect in the 18th round. I think we just go. Let's just go Tolbert. I hate him. I don't like him at all. I haven't drafted him once yet, but 18th round stacked up. That seems fine to me. We only have CD on this team anyway. Let's go Tolbert. I think that's fine. Okay. All right. We're gonna do one more draft. Here we go. Let's do another puppy. We're gonna go 20 seconds this time. So not 30 seconds. We're gonna go 20-second clock right here, and we're gonna hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, whoops. I almost messed it up. All right, we're in. Okay. All right. Let's see how many people we got in here. All right. Who do we got? We got Candyman. We got Hartman. We got Underzet. I think this is, I don't know who else is in here. If you're in here, drop where you're drafting at. Let us know. I think those are the only names that I recognize. We're drafting at 12. Not awful. I don't hate 12. I don't love it, though. Definitely don't love it. The Cowboys are looking to increase Turpin's role. They brought Pickens to decrease Tolbert's role. I get that, but I don't know. I don't like Turpin. I'm not in. I'm out. I'm out on Turpin. And I like Turpin too, as a player, not as a best ball player though. Lazard's so bad. Arian Smith can pan out for wide receiver too. Only problem with Arian Smith is he can't catch the ball. That's the only problem with him. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Ben. You got the last one though, so that, at least you got in one. Okay, here we go. Drafting at 12, 20-second clock. Here we go. Also, too, let's set a like goal for a. I'll set a like goal for a third draft if we want to do that. We're at 43 likes right now. If for a third draft, let's go 60 likes. 60 likes for a third draft. So if you want a third draft, tap the like button, por favor. Currently at 43. All right. We didn't get to play any clips that draft. No player clips. No, that's no fun. I gotta rename this JJ Reddit clip. That clip is fun. Put it down here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people get like the double, like some combination of like a Monra, Nico, BTJ in their drafts. Let's see if we can luck our way into something like that. Like if I could get Nico BTJ because Underzet goes, yeah, I didn't think I would, but let's go BTJ and then let's go. We should go Chaco McCaffrey. I don't really want to do that. Let's do something a little different. Let's go BTJ AJ Brown. I know I got BTJ London teams. I don't know if I have any BTJ AJ Brown teams. Let's just do that. Let's have some fun there. Update your stupid poll. I don't like the polls forced clickbait, but I get it. Hey, the game's the game, Kevin. The game's the game. Not gonna lie, I don't like looking at the polls either. when I'm the consumer, I don't like it. But you're right. The game's the game. You know what? We'll go no poll. We'll go no poll because you're right. I don't like it either. But the game's the game. We'll go no poll. We'll keep the poll off there. I'll just. What would you rather do? What would you rather have me do? Beg for likes, with my voice or the poll? I usually do both, but. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's hot as hell in my apartment. I have the AC on too. I don't know what that thing is set at, but I'm sweating. Make a like the stream clip. I should. I was thinking about that. That's so easy to just find. I can just throw it in. It's like transparent background, that whole thing. I really should do that, but yeah. Let's see. Shout out Underdog Ads. Underdog Ads? What do you mean? I would do an Underdog ad. I'm not sponsored by Underdog, though. I don't even have a code. I can probably reach out and get one, but I do not have a code. Let's see. Are you going to be ripping Eliminators? Dude, I am going to be smashing the Eliminator. I love the Eliminator. For those of you who don't know, who haven't seen the breakdown of the Eliminator, I imagine most of you have, but just in case you haven't, dude, look at this. So it's a 6 of 12 advance. So somebody gets eliminated every round, and it's a shit ton of 1v1s. It's like all it is. So just 1v1 round 2, 1v1 round 3, and so on and so forth. A 3-seed final. The crazy thing is too. So if you get to you can win like $1,000. Okay. So if you do the math on that, there's 100. Let me make sure I don't miss my pick over here. There's 196,000 people in here. So 196 608. So we divide that by 2. So that's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9. If you can get to week 9, you're guaranteed, where is that number? $500. You get to week 10, you're guaranteed $1,000. Okay. Week 11, $2,000. Like if you can get to those, if you can just get one team to double-digit weeks, you're probably going to make some money. So, and again, it sounds easier than I think it actually is, but it's really fun to just think through. You know what I mean? Like I think it's really, really fun contest. So I'm really in on the Eliminator. I think those week 1 stacks, targeting certain week 1 games is going to be a huge deal. So yeah, let's go the double Jacksonville with our BTJ. Let's go Travis Hunter on this team. And then let's go. I think Brees is good. I like Josh in the 4th. Just having a elite QB. Let's go Josh Allen. Let's go Josh Allen there. Maybe like a Josh. Hopefully we can get like a Josh Allen T-Law team. It'd be fine with me. So bang. Might not be able to stream Fast Draft and stuff if you have a deal with Underdog. I think Davis can't stream other platforms. I think if you have an exclusive deal with Underdog, you can't stream probably other stuff. So yeah, I definitely agree there. But I think if you have just a code, I don't think that's the same as being exclusive with Underdog. If I was exclusive with Underdog, the stream's probably taken off. That'd probably be ideal. The stream's probably taken off if I have an exclusive deal with Underdog. So I'm not really paying too much attention to that just yet. What's going on, Tyler? How are we doing? I've got the pinned limb thread on my X. Third post has the math odds of getting to each week. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I'm pumped for that. Yeah, and I've been trying to hold off Eliminator, but when that schedule drops on Wednesday, best believe I'm hopping in there. Let's see. Exclusive only partnership, and guess what? That's for much more money than the small accounts like ours get. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Only have DK here, but enjoy watching and listening to the opinions. It helps me in my draft. So I guess Lurker, but if you hit up DK BB, I'm in. There we go, Scott. I appreciate that. I think I feel like I've been getting some emails or like notifications about some DraftKings funds I may or may not have. Let's double check on that real quick because I feel like I might have some. Actually, let's see. Maybe we'll do like one or something. Let me log in here. It's not my password. God damn it. Who knows what my password is? Dude. Jesus Christ. I'm going to lose it. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I actually got in there. They're going to send me a text. All right, let's see if we got any funds in here. We got any funds in here? I have 5 crowns. What the fuck does that mean? Can somebody elaborate to me what crowns are? I don't know what that is. Who knows what crowns are on DraftKings? I have 0 tickets, $0, but I have 5 crowns. Good, bad, who knows? Okay, I like this team so far. Josh Allen, BTJ, AJ Brown, Travis Hunter. Feels good, feels strong. Like that a lot. Let's see what else we got going on here. Like this running back range. So even double tapping RB here feels good. I need more Kittle. I don't want to have that few amount of Kittle. Okay. I know one guy I'm targeting here. And it's not hard to find if you just look at my exposed shot on the screen. So the one thing that sucks, you can kind of tell. Okay, I didn't think Waddle was going to fall back. I want to go Waddle Rome, but I feel like I should. Kenneth Walker's on the thumbnail. I feel we got to go Kenneth Walker. Let's go Kenneth Walker, Waddle. We got enough Rome. You guys like the thumbnail pick today? The little viral pick of Kenneth Walker. 5 crowns is like 0.01 cents. Well, that's great to see. Glad to know that I got 5 crowns. I don't even know how you got 5. Yeah, I don't know either, dude. I did a couple of the. I think I did 10, maybe 5 of like their big board whatever that thing was called. How do I find that? Can I find any of those teams? Dude, view upload lineups. I don't think that's it. Oh wait, is this it? Oh wait, no lineups. Yeah, how do I find view exposure? Maybe. I don't even know how you find that shit. Yeah, I'm out of there. Yeah, that was me in the thumbnail, dude. Thank you. I thought it was fire today. I got some good ones coming in the pipeline. I just mass make them. I'll make like 6 at a time. I got some ones that I really like coming up in the pipeline. Some new rookie like jersey number stuff. So I don't know. Okay. Dude, also too, if you guys are kind of new to the channel, but if you're not new, you'll know I am so pumped for this when they drop the Superflex stuff. The Superflex contest is like my Super Bowl because I've built a brand on being like, I don't know if I'm the only creator that likes, I even hate calling myself a creator, but I feel like, I just love the Superflex stuff. And I feel like I have very vocally said I love the Superflex stuff. And I feel like I don't see a ton of like the other big names being like, yeah, I can't wait to draft Superflex, but I do. I love Superflex. It's so much. It's just it's just like a different, brain exercise. We draft these 1 QB teams. We draft them endlessly. Oh, I'm just so excited I got this Chris Olave 8 ADP fall, 8 pick fall, right? The Superflex stuff's like a whole nother strategy that some people just can't wrap their brains around, especially like the first 2 days when those QBs are so mispriced. Oh, dude, there's nothing better. There is nothing better. Okay, 3 picks away, 1-1-4-0. No Mahomes. We kind of know who our second QB kind of should be at this point. I like Hawk. I do, but I've kind of said I'm really okay doing the later tight end thing. Okay, Jones goes, Ayuk goes. I like Mooney. I have 43% of this guy. Maybe I should stop drafting him. I don't know if you'll be able to get me to stop drafting him, but I love drafting him. None of these running backs really excite me all that much. Let's just go Mooney Reed. Mooney Reed. I'm in. Probably stop this at 7 wide receivers. Okay. Had some problems with Draft Underdog app. I'm on the clock. The app slows down a ton. Doesn't always queue. Wasn't like that before the draft. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't draft the app too much, so I really wouldn't know, to be honest. Unfortunately, I wish I had better advice for you. Superflex, love it. Yep. Yeah. I would say mix in some tight end premium too. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if we get like a brand new type of contest this year. I don't even know what else could they do, right? They've done weekly winners. They've done the Eliminator. They've done the sprint, the marathon, Superflex. What else could they do? Just add a running back slot. ESPN roster, 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Just see everyone lose their mind for running backs. That'd be kind of fun. Oh my God. Kamara just went round 3. That'd be fun. Mooney's price seems to be rising lately. Mooney's like peak though. If people aren't excited after last year, they'll never steam him really. I mean, dude. I hope they don't. I mean, 8th round Darnell Mooney. I mean, I'm going to be there every time. I will be there no matter what. Love Mooney. He was hurt toward the end of last year, and well, he had Cousins. Drake doesn't have the breakaway speed he does. That's what I'm saying too. Like Mooney can command legit targets. That's like one thing about Darnell Mooney that I love is that he can legitimately command targets, and he's like their only deep threat. Like Kyle Pitts had some nice, deep plays last year, but like Mooney's like we didn't really see like the Mooney 50-yard touchdown last year, but he definitely has that that in his bag. And I just don't think we saw it because it was a lot of Kirk stuff, right? Like I think we can get like a better version of Mooney. It's not like his stats are that hard to replicate. He's the wide receiver 2 in an offense that I would say, again, I'm obviously might be a little biased in terms of Falcons stuff, but I would say the offense is good, right? It's a good offense. I don't think anyone's like down, like treating the Falcons like they're like, the freaking Browns or anything like that. Like Mooney last year had 107 targets, 64 catches, 992 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Like that seems like a pretty repeatable stat line. I feel like he could legitimately have a better stat line than that this year. And it's not like he's being priced that insanely. Like he's going a little later last year, but that's because people were skeptical. I think Mooney's going to have a really good solid year. I can't believe I'm really happy I get to be in on him at this clip that I'm going to be again this year. So I'm pumped about that. Okay, 2 picks away. We kind of got to hammer these running backs, which is good because we got some guys that are on the board here that we are in on. Jared Goof off the board goes Jonnu. Let's go Scat. Let's go Scatabo. And let's go. It's either Warren or Tootin, I think. I think it's Warren or Tootin. I'm going to go Tootin for the upside. I think Tootin's got way more upside. That offense, we saw what Bucky was last year. And we have a Jacksonville thing, actually. Now that I'm thinking twice about it. I think we do that because we have the Jacksonville thing. So, fine by me. Little worried about Penix. May just be bad enough. May just be bad, but enough good skill players around him at least. Yeah, I mean, Penix could, I feel like Penix has a high floor to be like, and again, like I'm not saying it's a high ceiling. I like to think he does, obviously, because of my fandom. But I feel like he has a high floor for a couple of reasons. One being, if you look at the 3 games last year, again, very small sample size. But he didn't do anything in those 3 games that would tell you that he wasn't the guy. Gets thrust in there in legit like must-win games. Giants game, I mean, they have 2 defensive touchdowns, so the stats don't look that crazy. The Commanders game, the game-winning drive, goes to OT, should have won the game on that field goal in regulation, but terrible clock management and Youngway being out. They lose in against the Commanders. They don't even touch the ball in overtime. And then he puts up like 37 in week 18 with on the Panthers, like I feel like we've only seen promising things from him. Now he gets a whole offseason, with a second year play caller. Zach Robinson's first year calling plays last year. I think he learned a lot from last year as well, right? And it's just another year in the offense, right? That second year in the league, second year in the offense. Like there's just a lot of trending up stuff for him. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing on the field last year that was like that where you're like, you look at that, you're like, oh, that's how he could fail this year. I think he played really well in the 3 games he had. Again, very small sample size, but I thought the 3 games were good. So, and I just feel like there's a lot of things that are trending up for him individually. So I'm in on Penix. I'm in on the Falcons. I mean, even if Penix played bad last year, I probably still would have talked myself into, me drafting them. But he did play well last year. So, bias take, some may call it, but I don't know. So again, take that with a grain of salt. I'm telling you that it may be a bias take, but that's my logic at least for maybe why I'm definitely going to be in on Mooney, on London, even mixing in some Pitts as disgusting as that is, but I'm in on that. I think it's gonna be good. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm not in on. I don't love Jaden Blue in this range of guys. I really don't. I think he's fast. I think he fumbles the ball a lot, and I think they could add somebody in that room. So Jaden Blue, 20th round pick. I think I had 11 shares pre-draft, so I feel good about that. But Jaden Blue post-draft in 11th round, don't feel great. I was really hoping somebody wouldn't ruin my dreams on Lawrence. I mean, we needed him on the team. We have 3 Jacksonville pieces, so Lawrence definitely. And then I think we just go back to the Njoku well. God, do we go Kincaid? I think Njoku's a better player. I think he's gonna have a better season, but Kincaid is a stack, and he's kind of the last stack for Buffalo. Palmer. We have a lot of Njoku. Let's go Kincaid for the stack. No one puts zip on the ball like Penix. Yeah, some of the throws he had some insane some insane throws last year. What I was gonna say, the one against Carolina, he throws a cover 2 hole shot that he like. You have to be a psychopath to throw the ball that he threw. I want to see if I can find this real quick so I can show you guys. Like, it's an insane. I think I just search up Penix throw on Twitter, it might come up because I think I saw it making the rounds. Here it is. Yeah, look at this, guys. Look at this shit. So this is cover 2, right? If you don't, for cover 2. Obviously the corner is going to be playing a little lower. The safety's, playing over the top. So that corner over here isn't going to be following the receiver. So the hole in the defense is like right in that 7 to 12 yard range, just in front of the safety and behind the corner, right? So Penix throws this ball. Look at this. Look at this thing. Like, that is a psycho throw. So, right. So, like, it kind of even gets congested a little bit here, too, because Pitts is in the area. So, like, I think this is the corner and this is the safety. The margin for error on this throw is ridiculous. Let's just do it one more time from this angle. And he almost stays in bounds. It's almost a touchdown. Just absolutely insane. And just psycho stuff right there. Psycho stuff right there. Okay, let's go back to underdog here. Up. Okay, there we go. 2 to 3 guys in the league that can make that throw. Yeah, it's just say what you want about, the mobility, the injuries, all that stuff. But the arm talent is undeniable. Like, he's got a fucking cannon. Also, his receivers had a lot of drops last year because, catching a ball, catching it from Penix and Kirk's probably incredibly different in terms of just pure velocity. But also the rotation on the ball is different coming from a lefty than it is a righty. So I think the receiver's going to have to get, used to, just the different rotation of the ball, especially when it's coming at you 95 miles an hour. A whole, obviously, like a whole new off season, getting reps in with all these guys. I think, it won't be a problem. I think Jerry Rice was just fine catching passes from Steve Young. So it's obviously fine for the guys in Miami with Tua. So, all right, 2-3-6-1. Kind of we should got a running back, kind of back there, to be honest. I think Eckler is kind of a fun piece. I never draft him. Let's just do it on this one. Let's go Eckler. Let's go Palmer as our. I feel we got enough Jacksonville. I don't need Strange on this team. Let's just go Palmer. We'll end at 7 our receivers. So it'll probably be a 2-6-7-3, I think is what I'm thinking. 2-6-7-3 is kind of, I think, the move here. So also too, I said 60 likes for a second draft. We are currently at 54. So we can get 6 more likes on the live stream. We'll do a third draft, excuse me. We'll do a third draft if we can get to 60 likes. We're 6 away at the moment. So toss a like on the live stream if you'd be so kind. We'll rip a third draft for you on this beautiful Sunday night. Okay. Yeah, probably 2673 is the move here, I think. For sure. I also have no idea what to do with like Noel goals. Jalen Noel, I loved him pre-draft. I have no idea what to do with that Texans passing attack. Like, it's almost like Kirk and Noel are bringing each other's price down. Nobody likes Kirk anymore. Noel still goes down here. But, like, one of them feels like they're going to be a good pick. Usually the logic there is just draft the guy that costs less, which in this case would obviously be Noel. So, I don't really know. I had a ton of Noel pre-draft, so I feel good about that. But I like the Texans rookies more than Kirk. Well, like Higgins has a lot better, outlook because he plays outside, right? Kirk and Noel are both like primarily slot guys. So I just don't know how it's going to work for them. And obviously injuries could play, a whole different part in that. Who's the OC in Houston now? Houston OC. Oh yeah, the guy from the Rams, right? The guy from the Rams. Some dude from the Rams. Hill, Waddle, and Hall are the ones I'm afraid of. Yeah, just like in terms of like that third round, maybe. Or I guess Waddle goes a little later, but yeah. Kirk is there to mentor Noel. Higgins gets targets to me. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it too. I mean, that's the way the market's priced him right now, is through that logic. Kirk's on a 1-year deal, right? They traded for him, but I'm pretty sure it's on a 1-year deal, or they can probably cut him after this year too. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That Houston thing's pretty interesting. I don't know how that's going to play out. Okay. 2 picks coming back around to us. A lot of QBs falling. I take a third QB if they like just fell an absurd amount. Like if Tua falls back here, are we in on Tua? Are we in on Tua if he falls back here? I don't know. I mean, what would that be? 25 pick fall? 25 pick fall. We do have Waddle, so it's stacked up. Okay, Tua. Honestly, Underset, thank you for drafting Tua because I didn't want to have to try and make that decision. All right, let's go Sampson here. And let's go Dobbins, dude. I'm just praying that he signs with somebody. This room could use it. Also, Otten might be the move here. We just have Kincaid. And the tight ends it's really suck after that. I think we have to go Otten. I think we can find better running backs later than the tight end, and we kind of need a good second one. So let's go Kincaid, Otten. We'll attack a third on there. So we'll end this draft with RB tight end. All right. We're at 58 likes, 2 more for a third draft. This is a firm one too. Firm price for me today. Firm 60. Okay. Who else is going live tonight? I think BBG's going live, right? I just want to see if I can help promote anybody. Chris, you going live tonight? Nothing scheduled. Best ball guy. Let's see. All right, yeah, BBG's going live at 8:30 with Chris. That's right. BBG's doing his little series where he's bringing on a creator every Sunday. And he's gonna do a BBM draft with them. So BBG's drafting a BBM at 8:30 Central tonight. Make sure you go check that out. Go hang out with him. I believe Schneid's drafting 2. I think. Yeah, Schneid's drafting at 8. So go hang out with Schneid at 8. Then go hang out with BBG and then multi-table both their drafts, and make sure you leave a like on both their channels. So, yeah, all that stuff. So BBG at 8:30, Schneid at 8. So somebody go live on DK. Where do you live? New York or something? Probably. That's good. Yeah, that'd be tough, dude. Where do you think T-Mac closes? I'm not a T-Mac guy. I'm not drafting him much at ADP. He probably just goes around. He probably goes around right where he is. Predict his season, targets, receptions, touchdowns. I don't know. He's probably a fine click. I think I'm a little down on him more than I should be probably, but I'm just not a T-Mac guy for some reason. I don't know. I'm just not. Touchdowns. I think he gets maybe the Leggett stuff. Maybe he gets 6 touchdowns. I'm going to go 900 yards and like 70 catches, 60, 70 catches. I don't know. 61 likes. There we go. Bang. All right, we'll be doing a second draft. Third draft. I keep saying second because I'm so used to saying second. All right, we'll rip a third draft. So don't you go anywhere. You ever click in Restrepo? Cam Ward was hyping him up. Well, of course he's hyping him up. I might click him on a Cam Ward team. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. I think Corum's a fine click here. Brashard is fun. I'm not done. I'm not done on Nick Chubb. I'll never be done. Tight end wise, I don't love Schultz, but I think he's fine. I do like Arroyo as like a little late season piece. So I'm probably doing some combination of this right here. You got the biggest guy. All right. Let's go Chubb. Let's fucking do it, man. Dusty ass. You got Eckler and Chubb on this team. Let's go Chubb. Let's just go Schultz. Let's just do that. Okay. All right, let's go rip a third. Here we go. Let's do I could do a Schnauzer. I got 3 left. Would you guys want to do a Schnauzer or puppy? Drop it in the chat. I'll do either one. I just see if you guys wanted to switch it up. $3 contest. Some people might be more live to get in. Drop it in the chat. What do you want? Schnauzer or puppy? And then we'll just do whatever the chat says because I'm a slave to the chat. I ain't doing no big dog. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Washed my clothes the other day. Papa Timbo. Flip phone for the judge. All right, let's do a schnauz. 20-second schnauz. Let's do it. And let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Waden. Oh, I don't know how many people got in this one. Let's see here. Unders that always gets in here. Green Bean's in here. I think that might be it. I feel like I've seen Buckner. I like that name too. All right, here we go. Last draft. I'm gonna get my. Do I have another beer? Is the real question. I think I do. Let me get another beer. Let me turn on the game. Give me a sec. There we go. I knew I seen Buckner in here, bro. What's going on, Buckner? I don't know why I like your name. Are you a Buccaneers fan, right? You got to be. Buckner. All right. Oh, we got Cavs and Pacers on right now. What do you guys got? Also, Maple Leafs. I don't know if you guys are into hockey. I'm not, but the Maple Leafs stuff is kind of fun too. Going Coors this time around, though. I don't want to drink all my Bapples. You know, I gotta save some. Had some buddies over for the game last night too, so they drank all my Bapples. So we only got like 12 left. I say only, but can't remember last time I had a nice Coors anyway. Okay, Bijan Gibbs, fair enough. I love having a top 6 pick. A top 6 pick is just feels really good. Just feels really good because you're guaranteed just an elite piece. Like, you know, I feel like all of these players could be the 1-on-1 next year. I don't necessarily feel that way about the guys that go after him. I could see like all of these guys. I don't think Genty could. Maybe, but I don't see it. Maybe Neighbors. Maybe. That's a hard maybe though. Like, these guys wouldn't shock me. Neighbors, I'd be a little shocked. Genty, I'd be a little shocked. Puka, I don't think there's a way. Maybe I'm just mean, but yeah. Shoring it up on my custom. There we go. Buckner. There we go. All right. Run a little Gibbs. Who you guys got? Cavs, Pacers. Big game 4 tonight here. Big for the Cavs. Got some guys back. I think Hunter's back. I think they got everyone back. Garland, Hunter, and Mobley, right? I think are all back. Or is Mobley out? Or no, I think Garland may be out. I don't know, though. Your beer drinking is a bad influence on an old man, BRB, while I get a couple myself. Cavs going to win now that they're healthy. These playoffs are always, dude, that's why NBA playoffs are so much better than regular season. Because you just get every team plays hard. Every team plays hard. Like the Pacers, Cavs are the 1 seed regular season. They just dominated everybody. You get to the playoff again, they're kind of, not as healthy as they should be. But it's just everyone's playing hard. It's a completely different game in the playoffs. Defense is a lot better. Got to figure some stuff out. Your stars have to perform every single night. It's just it feels like every game's praise or embarrassment. All right. I'd like to we're probably not going to get AJ here. Who do we go with? Jameer here. I got the guap. My name is Jameer. Let's see. Achan? Done that before. Let's go JT. Let's go JT. I don't know if I've done this. Live in Northeast Ohio, so I'm definitely rooting for the Cavs. There you go. I thought you were a Buccaneer, though. Regular season is worthless for every other major sport. Football does it right. Yeah, that's kind of, well, yeah, dude, football regular season is the best regular season, right? It's just because there's less games, right? That's why they're so good. Because football is the best product in sports ever, right? You can't play any game you can play, back-to-back days on is usually you're probably playing a lot of games you don't really hang on the wins and losses. Football, you lose a game, it sucks. There's not that many games, right? There's only 17 games plus playoffs. So losing one game means a lot more than losing, in the NBA. So it just kind of keeps everything close too, right? A lot of scenarios, a lot of win and get into down the stretch. It's just not like that in the NBA or the MLB or these other leagues really. Okay, we got Jameer, we got JT. I was thinking about just going Jacobs, just doing last team Schnauzer $3, have some fun. But if McBride falls here, I'll be forced to go McBride. Let's see what this drafter does. I don't know if they're on auto draft or not. Could be. I like to get McBride here though. Oh, let's do it. Okay, a little fun. You need fewer players, too, if other sports did it like the NFL. Yeah, right. I agree. Okay. A little fun start. Jameer, JT, Trey McBride. Interesting. I almost wish I would have got an HN there then. Yeah, I just don't know, man. The NFL is just... They own a day of the week, right? That's the famous line. They literally own a day of the week. So NFL does things right. Okay. Any crazy picks so far? I always looking at that. Josh Allen at 25 is definitely, not common. Daniels at 27 by Buccaneer, also not common. Stacks it up though, so I guess I kind of see the vision. 11 slot gets a Monra BTJ. That's a fun little pairing. You probably have the only Gibbs, JT, McBride start. You're probably maybe, I don't know. I kind of wanted to have the only Gibbs, Achan, McBride start. I feel like that'd be a little bit more rare, right? Just because of Achan, falling that far. So I don't know. All right. Reminder, if you're watching right now, make sure to still drop a like on the live stream. I don't have a sub goal. I'll set a like goal at 100 for a fourth draft, but I'm probably going to get off after this draft. Watch the rest of this Cavs-Pacers game. I have maybe make some popcorn. Popcorn game, beer. Who says no? But if we get 100 likes, I'll do a 4th draft. But yeah, still drop a like on the channel. Again, helps more people find the content. So just a nice free way to support me. So I appreciate that. Drop a sub too. We're going to be drafting all summer. Come hang out with us. Get in our drafts. Take my money. We're going to talk. We're going to be talking shit too, you know. I just don't like that idea of Worthy as my wide receiver 3 or my wide receiver 1, like a guy I need to really, you know, be the man. I get it's a bit of a fall. I'd rather just go DJ because at least I can see a path where he's like, you know, he could have. Like, I don't think Worthy could have like a wide receiver, like top 5, top 8 year. I could see DJ doing that. Even in that offense, I still think he could just be like the alpha in that, you know, in that offense. So I think I just rather go DJ. God. The NFC North, dude. That division's going to be just insane. Just insane. Like like, dude, how are you guys ranking that division in terms of like teams finish? Again, Vikings, Packers, Bears, and Lions. I'm probably going Lions 1. I think I'm going Lions 1, Vikings 2, Bears 3, Packers 4. That's my prediction. Lions, Vikings, Bears, Packers. Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikes. Lions, Bears, Vikings, Packers. Let's see. Lions, Bears, Vikings, Packers. Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings. Yeah. DJ Moore over Worthy ceiling. No way. Worthy could be. Dude, there's no way, dude. Single week. Like Worthy does not command targets, in my opinion. He just doesn't command targets. Yeah, weekly ceiling, sure. One of the best in the game. Season-long ceiling with Rashi there, no shot. No shot. Rashi's the like. I just think DJ Moore could out-target everybody on the Bears. There's a 0% chance Worthy out-targets Rashi Rice. 0% chance. Like Ridley. I always like Ridley. I like Pickens only because, like, you know, we're just talking about him now. Let's just go Ridley. Let's do it. Gotta remember, I'm on 20 seconds now. Rashi until he goes to prison. Bears, Lions, Vikes, Pack, Lions. Yeah, no one's got Vikings too. Am I the only one that has Vikings too? Y'all not in on the Vikings, bro? I don't know, man. I live in Michigan. Lions fans have become insufferable, like any fan base when they get good. Like, I'm kind of a Bears fan now, so I would love this. Dude, Lions should have been, dude, their defense didn't get hurt. Lions should have gone to the Super Bowl, man. They should have. They should have. Like, they went to the NFC Championship game with no defense. Like, literally no defense. Or no, they went to the semifinal. They got the bye and they lost first round of the commies. That's right. But still, they had no business going that far. No business. Agree. Lions is healthy, but Vikings defensive line is going to be a stud. Dude, like, look at dude. Like, I don't think you guys understand how good the Vikings roster is. The Vikings roster is unbelievable. Like, I think what's their like? I think their win total this year is something borderline disrespectful. Like, say what you want about McCarthy, but they're going to figure it out, dude. Like, Vikings depth chart. Like, if we just look at this real quick, let's take a look at this. We're almost coming on the clock though. Like, they got Jonathan Allen, Javon Hart, dude. Okay, give me a sec. Let's make our pick and then I'll pull this up. Okay, a lot of good receivers still on the board, so I like this. This is good because we need receiver. All right. One pick away. Okay. Let's go Jawan. Let's go Jawan here. They could all make the playoffs because there's 3 flex spots, right? Or 3 wild card spots, right? Because 7 teams make the playoffs. There's 4 division winners. So every team could make the playoffs, realistically. That would be insane if every single team from a division. It'd be hard to, though, because like you'd have to just win all of your non-division games. You know what I mean? Because you're playing in your division, so you have those like automatic losses in there, and then all teams to make it. Like it has to be like a 9-8, finish, and you have like a tiebreaker over like a non-conference, team, something like that. Thoughts on Cowboys getting Pickens? I think it's great for Pickens. It's great for Dak. It's good for CD. I think it makes CD like less, more, like could be better, more consistent. You know what I mean? Like better production consistently, because it's hard to take away CD because then Pickens is going to burn you. So I think it's good for all parties involved. It's fine. People are saying like CD goes down now because Pickens is there. I think it's fine. I think it's good for all parties involved, except if you're like a Steelers fan. Maybe it's not great then, but fantasy wise, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. 0231. Who are we looking at here? Probably Golden or Diggs. One of the two. I'd probably lean Golden. I just like the upside there. I don't know. Pearsall. Maybe we go Pearsall with the San Fran. Let's go Pearsall, actually. A little San Fran stack. I think that's good. Ricky. Bears and Vikings, the ones that are prone to disappoint. The Bears could just be the Bears. We all know. Yeah, right. That's the only thing. It's like projecting the Bears to be good. It's like I feel like we've been doing that for a little bit here, especially last year. It's a lot of projecting with the Bears. A lot of projecting with the Bears. Okay. I might just sit on my newly acquired and assembled patio furniture after I get off stream. Sit outside, listen to some music. Not too loud, obviously, but. Okay. Let's check in on the team. Jahmyr Gibbs, JT, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, Jawan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, Trey McBride. We still have all of our quarterback stacking options available to us. Obviously, we probably want Purdy on this team because we have double Niners, but I think going like, Kyler Purdy is good, right? Or Kyler Purdy is good. Did I say Kyler Purdy twice? I think I did. I meant to say Kyler Purdy then Caleb Purdy. I may have said Kyler twice. I think I did. Forgive me. Okay, let's see. And they're all but I also kind of still need to, hang in there at receiver too. So I think maybe just going receiver and hoping one falls back is probably the play here. I think that's what we're probably gonna do. We'll see who falls back to us, but I call me crazy, but I'm totally fine drafting any of these four receivers. Like, and you can kind of tell by my exposures, maybe Reed's a little bit down there, a little bit, but I mean Mooney obviously 43% through like 55 drafts is insane. If I keep saying like I'm gonna get down to 30 or maybe I'll get down to 25, but if he's just here and he's just free, I feel so convicted on Mooney that I'm just gonna take him every time. But I think where's the Rome drafter? The Rome drafter I think is on the right side of the board. Okay, I think we go Burden here, and then I think we try and go. Then we have outs. We have a Caleb thing. We have a Kyler thing. And then I think Purdy is right there too. So we have 3 QB outs right here. Maybe a receiver falls back. Then if Mooney falls back, I'll be forced to take him. I won't have a choice. But with the Burden pick, I feel like we just kind of create some outs for ourselves. So. Yeah. Mooney is so easy to click. Last year, him and Chuba in the 150s were my highest exposures, around 20%. Same here. I had a ton of Chuba down the road. Farther we got closer to the preseason, more Chuba I had. God, I wonder what's going to be like the earth-shattering news that we get. Like the stuff that we're just talking about all offseason. I was starting to think through that. Like last year was like Ayuk, the Ayuk trade. Is it happening? Is it not? Is he a Steeler? Is he a Commander? Always hanging out with Daniels. Rashi Rice was another one. Addison suspension. Like, what are going to be those news blurbs that just drastically change ADP? Only time will tell, but it's fun to think through. It's like it's going to be something just no one expects. It always is. This league This league. Okay. Mooney goes to Buccaneer. All right, we're gonna get one of these QBs. I mean, it's probably Caleb, right? It's got to be Caleb. I think probably has to be Caleb here. Hopefully, that D-Trot does not ruin our day. I mean, has Mahomes. Okay, yeah, let's go Caleb. I have 20% Caleb. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Tyreek Hill trade could definitely be Tyreek Hill trade for sure. Gonna be Rice again. Yeah, Rice in jail. Oh, who else is like the 101 to just own the offseason? I don't know. Oh, by the way, I texted this in my group chat today. I was just thinking about stuff, and I said, how many tries do you guys think it will take for AB Antonio Brown to make the Hall of Fame? Because off numbers alone, he absolutely should. I don't know why I was listening. Don't tell me why, but I just found myself listening to Shannon Sharp's Hall of Fame speech. If you haven't watched it, it's incredible. Like I almost like it brings tears to my eyes when I watch it. It's an incredible. Just his story is incredible. Him and his brother, the way he just talks, about whatever. But I was sitting there and I was like, dude, can you imagine Antonio Brown giving a Hall of Fame induction speech? Like, who would be like his what's that person called? Like their presenter? Like, who would be his presenter? Do you think he just calls Brady, dude? I know I've talked so much shit about you. I know I've said god awful things about your wife, but I would love for you to be my presenter at the Hall of Fame. Oh my god, I was laughing to myself. I was like, he's gonna get in. He has to get in. His numbers are too good, but I think they're gonna TO him, right? They're gonna Terrell Owens him, and he's gonna take a couple tries, but the numbers are too good for him not to get in. He's got to get in. So I don't know, man. We get Kyler on the way back around. This is cinema. We don't get Purdy. I was like, damn it. But we get Kyler stacked up with our boy. I mean, 20 picks after Kyler. Say less. Say less. Burfict needs to be his presenter. He's the reason why he's the man he is today. Oh my god. So I think it's like a bunch of writers. Like they just vote on guys. Like that's what it is. They just like vote on guys. So I don't know. So I think they just like vote. How many years do you have to be removed? I think it's like 7 years. 7 years removed from the league, and then you can be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know because Sterling Sharp got in this year, which is going to be crazy. Like Sterling Sharp, like just ultimate good guy, especially after hearing about Shannon talks about him. So like Hall of Fame inductees. Who are the inductees for 2025? That's baseball. God damn it. Football. It is Eric Allen. I don't know who that is. Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, Sterling Sharp. Is that it? Just those four guys? I think it's just those four. Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, Sterling Sharp. Yeah, I think it's just those four guys. Okay. But yeah, AB. Dude, that's going to be just crazy, bro. Luke Kuechly's got to make it. Yeah, Luke Kuechly's got to get in there. Okay, we got to go. We don't need running back. I mean, we got JT and Gibbs. Mims, I'm not sold on. Kirk, I'm definitely not sold on. Tight end and Njoku. Let's just go in Njoku. Let's go in Njoku. Let's have some fun with these running back receiver rooms because we can just go we can go like 2 6 2 6 8 2. Yeah, we can go 2 6 8 2. And that feels fun. That feels fine. We could even go 2 6 2 5 9 2, to be honest. Also, another really good interview. Bussin' with the Boys had Luke Kuechly on. Just the way that guy talks about football. If you're like a football nerd, like I am, like That stuff's really just to hear him talk through defenses, like his process before a game, like what he watches, like in a normal, like getting ready, like during the week. Really cool stuff. So, but yeah, man, AB. I just can't. Him giving that speech is going to be like he's going to make a sideshow of the Hall of Fame. Like, it's going to be someone like respectable getting retired. Like someone, he's just going to steal the show from like I don't even know who, like, are Brady and him. I think Brady and him might be, and that'd be if AB was a first ballot, which I don't think he will be. Like, but he's going to fuck up somebody's moment like Julio Jones. You know what I mean? Like Julio Jones is a first ballot Hall of Famer. We agree there, right, chat? Julio Jones is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like he's going to be in that class, and he's just going to steal the show from Julio or some guy who just played the right way for a long time, deserves his moment. And Antonio Brown's going to like pull up with like fucking, I don't even know, some bullshit. So I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. Ramondre, I don't like clicking him whatsoever. Hollywood, I'll just go Hollywood. It's after ADP. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Yeah, if Julio Jones isn't first ballot, I don't know who is. Eli got robbed. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, Eli Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Eli case is just so interesting. He's gonna get in. I don't think he's a first ballot though. Because like first ballot, it's like you got to be clearing away just like the fucking best to ever do it. I don't think you look at Eli and you're like, he's clearing away the best to ever do it. Good moments, great moments, but like that's 2 years. That's like he had two years where he was the man. Right, two Cinderella runs. So, so yeah, Eli definitely deserves to get in, but he's not a first ballot. I hope Matt Ryan gets in. I think Matt Ryan deserves to get in. He won't be I'm not saying he should be first ballot, but I think he deserves to get in. You don't agree? Yeah. Resume, yeah, I agree. Let's go Algier here. My boy. That was a good Trump voice thing. Good moments, great moments. Eli Manning, a lot of good moments in the NFL. Actually, he had great moments in the NFL. Won 2 Super Bowls, beat those lying cheaters in Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, loser organization. Not great. Heard you say you don't have a code. I thought everyone on the app had one. I guess they do. I guess technically I do have a code. I guess I do. But I don't have like isn't there like a create like a match? There's like a different code where like if you use my code, you'd get more money. So I think giving them BBG's code will give them more money. Like, yeah, I might still get $25, but it'll give that person more money. So I'd rather give them BBG's code than my own code. We're trying to do right by the consumer here, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to do right by the consumer. We spent enough money on this app. If that person wants to deposit 100, they should at least get 100 back. Ugh. What's going on, Who Ames? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Okay. Let's see here. We're kind of getting boxed out at RB, but we have Gibbs and JT. It's kind of a double anchor build right here. So they get a deposit match up to $1,000 with anyone's code. Then what the hell? If you're still watching, use code Tyler Knably. It's just my underdog username, I'm pretty sure. Anyone's watching out there, first time depositor, code. Right, here we go. Tyler Knably right here. TYLERKNAEBLE. There you go. Use that code. Fuck BBG. Damn it. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. That's part of the problem for sure. No one can spell my last name. Not great. Not great marketing. Not good business. You're an idiot. Okay. I really don't want to draft Eckler twice in a row. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, fuck BBG. He has workers' comp. That's right, dude. He has workers' comp, bro. God. Dude, the ACL jokes of BBG are gonna be so good in like, a year. It's gonna be like, BBG, he's coming off a torn ACL, may not be the drafter he was, 2 years ago pre-injury. Probably gonna take a year for him, to kind of, get back in the swing of things. Those jokes will be fun. They'll be fun. They'll be fun right now, but I think they'll be even more fun next year. Have you considered legally changing your name for better branding? I've thought about putting, so my window, you guys have seen, like, you guys kind of see my camera on my window right here. I've thought about putting PPR Tyler on YouTube on my window. Cause dude, like, there's so much people that are walking down here. It's like sidewalk, walking their dogs. There's like what? 4, 8, 12, 16 apartments that I can just see, like, windows, right? And like, they definitely see me streaming right now, and especially like at night. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be some good self promo. Maybe someone hops on a stream. We have some fun. Like, hey, maybe it's a girl. Because they would never find a fantasy football channel, but they would like see a YouTube name in the window and be like, I'll go check it out. And then maybe they're like, hey, I live across the way. Something like that. That'd be hilarious. End up marrying a girl that finds me like on a fucking window promotion thing. That'd be so funny. Michael Wilson, 100% here. 100. Hey, we say very attractive women love best ball. We don't use that word. What is this? A best ball guy stream? Hell no. We respect women on this channel. Free Bush Apple on ladies' night. I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of ladies' nights in Casa de PPR. lot of dudes' nights. A lot of dollar beer drink specials. A lot of free promo funds getting tossed around. On various gambling websites. A lot of free play getting tossed out. Not a lot of ladies' nights. As of late. Not a lot at all. Let's see here. Thinking Dobbins. I like Dobbins. I like that he could sign somewhere and break best ball. I like that a lot, actually. One of these three. Dobbins. We almost went Eckler Dobbins last draft. We're gonna do it this draft. Okay, so now here's the question. We're good at tight end. We're great at tight end. We're great at QB. That Kyler fall was fucking sick. And we're fine at running back. Do we go 2-6-8-3 or do we go 2-5-9-3 or 2-5-9-2? Do we have 9 receivers or 6 running backs? That's the question. Hello? I don't know where I went for those 2 seconds right there. But we're back, I guess. I think we go 9 receivers there. Because I don't love that room. I don't love it. You know what I mean? You say 6 RBs? I don't know, man. I think we might just take 2 shots at receiver. All right, let's see. Who are we looking at right here? I was watching Io Manor and Moss, Travis Hunter last night. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. We might get our first clip of the day here. I might have jinxed it. We'll see what D-Trot does here, but I would very much appreciate Jalen Coker on this team. If Jalen Coker's on this team, I might go 6 RBs. Let's go. Let's play the clip. Play the clip. Play the clip.
Have you heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm a cokehead. Let's go. Now I might go 6 RBs. Because I don't know the receiver where I'm like, yeah, let's go. But there's a lot of running backs where I'm like, okay, I could tell myself a story. All right, let's go 6 RBs. Let's do it. I don't love... Dude, can we just do one team with all the Dusty dudes? Let's just do it. One of these guys is going to hit. One of them's going to be a good click. I don't know which one, but one of them's going to be a good click. Dobbins. Oh, someone go Chubb? Oh, no, Chubb's right there. Chubb, Dobbins, or Eckler. I don't know which one's going to be a good click. One of them will be, though. Let's do it. Let's just fucking do it. All right. I can't imagine we got our 100 likes. But again, we got 60 likes. Hey, perfect way to end out the stream. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We had like 60 people. We have 60 people in here right now. We've had like 60 people throughout a majority of the stream. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're not subscribed, hit that sub button. Helps us out a ton. Going to be an awesome summer. So make sure you're around for it. Tap that bell. Toss a like on the stream before you go. Leave a comment too. Let's do this. Comment your favorite beer. Let's see what people are drinking these days. You know what I'm drinking. You guys have made fun of me. Let me make fun of you in the comments. Drop a comment. What's your favorite beer? Go to. I need to hear it. We're out of here. See you later. Sunday night. New week tomorrow. Peace.